TikTok family. How are you doing? Hi Mai, hi Marie, how are you all doing? If you're new here, let me know as you come in. Hi Ricky, glad you made it in. Let that Reiki start flowing. Just open up yourself to the energy. Give it permission to flow. Been waiting for a while, Mai. Aw, hi Layla. Oh no, you're fine, Ricky. We are going to calm our nerves tonight with Reiki. And if you're new, Reiki is the channeling of life force energy. It is gentle. You may feel warmth, you may feel tingling. Just let that energy flow, and we're going to bring crystals in. No way, Ricky, are you serious? I had that happen once. It was so annoying. I don't get it. Send them to me and I'll report them too. So thank you all again for popping in, joining the Reiki session. This is the channeling of life force energy. This technique was developed in Japan by Usui Sensei. And the life force energy that flows through the universe, it flows through everything. We channel that directly from the universe. And I channel it, I'm I guess the conduit through which it flows is what you can call it. So I'm sending that to you from the universe. And let's bring in some selenite, just clear the air a little bit more. Get some positive, joyous energy flowing here. Thank you, Marie. I'm glad you love it here. And if you're new, let me know, say hi. I'll tell you about what we're doing. This is a safe space to share your feelings, share how you're doing. How has everyone's week started out so far? Has it been a typical Monday? Or was it good? I feel like the selenite and Reiki is really pulling a lot of emotion that we maybe have been holding on to today. Hi Resistance, thank you for consenting. This is super gentle Reiki healing. I like to incorporate crystals. They just help, support the session, bring more supportive energy in. Today's Monday was interesting for me too. Your new boss gives you weird vibes. Uh-oh. I hope everything goes well. Hopefully they're not weird. Hopefully it's all good. It's never good if you don't have a great work environment. I think we're gonna hit Peach Moonstone here in a minute. Pretty hard. I kept channeling that one. It's like, I feel like we need Peach Moonstone tonight. Oh, Resistance, I am so sorry. We're definitely gonna relax and calm our nerves here tonight. Gotcha, yeah. You picked up a job application? Awesome. Sending energy so you can get that done. Relax. You always 3 minutes past. No, you're perfect, Pluto. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the Peach Moonstone. Peach Moonstone is connected to like goddess energy. It's also very soothing for the nerves. Helps bring anxiety down, helps you become calmer and more stable. Helps you just like level the playing field, so to speak. So like bring you back down into reality. Thank you, Pluto. And this Peach Moonstone is so round. Like I'm obsessed with how round this is. Like it's wild. Thank you. I don't have my Peach Moonstone bracelet on today, or I'd show you like how shiny it can be. This one does have a sheen, kind of like in this white part, but it's hard to catch it in this light. Thank you for the roses. Laura, thank you. You're about to make your bed, that's okay. If you want to set your phones down and listen, you can do that too. This is pulling in my heart and throat. Is anyone else feeling that? I'm feeling like this is pulling in heart and throat for a lot of people here. Oh, Peach Moonstone, Annie, amazing for calming you down, bringing you down to a nice even level. Kind of coming back to reality, but in a very comfortable, soothing way. Thank you, Ricky. All right, Plushy. You feel it, Annie? Awesome. I feel like today was a good day to just calm the nervous system. So that's what we're gonna do. Just calm it down, calm the nerves. You can feel it in your throat too, Resistance? Yeah. So if you feel some pulling, maybe any sensations, maybe even some soreness like you're feeling, just breathe into that space. You can envision breathing that bright golden Reiki light into that space. Let the peach moonstone and Reiki support the space. Yeah, I'm feeling like our throat chakras and our heart chakras are needing a lot of support right here with this peach moonstone. You feel it in your throat too, Annie? Awesome, glad we're feeling it. Peach moonstone is so gentle too. So if you're not feeling a lot of, big sensations, that's okay. Peach moonstone is on the softer side. It's not so like, here I am. Beth tends to pull most at my chest, probably heart, yes. Oh, Christine, I am so sorry. I'm glad you're here. Just sit back and relax. Let this be your hour to relax. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? This looks like your strawberry one. Oh, that's interesting, Marie. This is very, I don't know how else to say it, but very, like, flesh colored. It's interesting. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Oh no, you're fine, Mai. Again, if you're just tuning in, maybe you want to put your phone down, do something else, and just listen to this in the background. Just consent to the energy. It'll flow for the duration of the session as long as you consent. This is new to you too? Yes. This is the channeling of life force energy. So Usui Sensei, he is from Japan. He developed this technique. He was gifted the ability to channel Reiki when he was on Mount Kurama, if I'm saying that correctly. I might be butchering that. And he developed how to work with it, and as he developed his own technique to work with it, he developed a way to pass it on to others. So now it passes from teacher to student, and that's how you channel. You get opened up to the energy, in simple terms. Hi, my divine eye, love you too. You're making fajitas, Pluto, yum. If you fall asleep, mission accomplished in my book. Yes, keep breathing, Ricky. There's a lot of pulling in the chest and throat right now for me. There's a lot moving right here. So I'm gonna sort of come behind those chakras with the Reiki and the peach moonstone to support what's coming up here. You're already falling asleep and spacing out. That is awesome, Marie. If you go to sleep and relax, I feel like that is mission accomplished here. So we're just gonna let this be supportive here for another moment. Ooh. Okay, I'm really feeling something come up in my throat right now. Feels like the Reiki and peach moonstone's really pushing. Hi, Mia, how are you? Hi, Lexi, how are you? Feeling it in your chest? Yes. I'm feeling something move in my throat. So if this is you too, just breathe. Let the Reiki and the peach moonstone help push it out. Thank you for the rose, Zelda. Stuck at the top of your throat. Okay, is that you? Is that you I'm feeling? I was having to clear my throat there. You can hear it getting scratchy. Feeling anxious in chest and throat. Yes, breathe through it. I feel like the peach moonstone wants to hang out for another minute here, and then we will see what comes in next to help support this. Feeling a pulling in your head. It was flowing easily before you said it. Yes. So Reiki can also flow everywhere in the body. It's flowing everywhere in your body right now as long as you consented. So Reiki can work on other areas even if I'm honed in on a specific area. So if you're open to that, Reiki will absolutely help work on other areas simultaneously. Feeling it, throat, now some in head and stomach. Awesome. You have a bad headache, Christine? I'm so sorry. we can definitely, if you want to set the intention that you're okay with Reiki working on the head too, it can definitely do that. Oh, thank you, Annie. I'm glad you feel comfortable here. That is definitely the goal. This is a space where you just relax. This is your time to relax. I feel like we need to move to another throat stone. Let me find it. That's not it. There it is, lapis. So we're gonna hit the throat with some lapis here for a minute. Oh, Christine, yeah, no worries. Again, if you have any questions about Reiki, any further questions, you can definitely ask. You can also go to my website. The link is in the bio. You can read more about Reiki, as well as book a private session with me if you feel called to work one-on-one with me. I do offer that as well. And you can read some reviews that I have. So life force energy, I'll just talk a little bit about it here too. Life force energy flows through everything and everyone in the universe. Usui Sensei was gifted with the ability to channel that life force energy so that we can channel it to others and help when people are feeling sick. Maybe they want to do some spiritual work. Maybe they have some physical ailments they want some help with. So it can be used for just about anything and everything you can think of. Thank you, Marie. The second you pulled that one out, head started pounding. Very interesting resistance. Lapis is very good for the upper chakras as well. It helps open you up to the wisdom of the universe and make that connection. It feels like we're opening the throat chakras on a lot of people here, just improving that communication. Your crown is cloudy, but in a good way. Very interesting, Ricky. Let's pull this all the way down the body. I feel like every chakra could benefit from it, so we're going to hit every one of them as we go down. Interesting. Hi, Marley. How are you doing? Hi, Lauren. How are you? I'm glad you made it in. How have you been feeling since our session? I felt a little ouchy on that space. That is too funny. I felt it hit me in my root, so maybe that was just me. Nightmares, protection in general. So Mio, you may want to put a grounding stone by your bed, like black tourmaline, obsidian, hematite, something to help you feel grounded and protected. And then some also really good sleep stones for like that gentle, very calm space, or like peach moonstone, ocean jasper, celestite, blue calcite. But I feel like a grounding stone near you too would help. What are you supposed to feel? So Ashley, you may feel tingling, you may feel warmth. Reiki tends to feel very warm to me, but if you don't feel anything, that is okay. It is still flowing. Just try to open yourself up as much as you can to the energy. Oh, good, Lauren. I'm glad you've been feeling better. Good. You ordered black obsidian too? Good. Thank you, Mia. You feel pressure, warmth in general? Yeah. I always tend to get really hot. I'm normally very hot during Reiki, especially like in my back, just up and down the spine in general. So just let this resonate. This actually feels like it's hitting all 7 of the main chakras straight down the body. It's very interesting. It's like it's instilling wisdom into all of them. You have head tingles, Jules? Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, you may get tingly, you may feel warmth. Reiki is also sentient, and it respects your free will. So maybe if you're open to it, working on other things that maybe I'm not working on at the moment, it definitely can. Yes, take deep breaths if you're feeling any sensations. Reiki is here to support you. The crystals are here to support you. Hey Lisa, glad you made it in. How are you? Again, Reiki is a very gentle healing method. Just consent to the energy flow. Whoa, my hands are getting really hot. It was really flowing. Oh, Goldies, no, don't be scared. Just relax. Reiki will never push you further than you are able to go. It is supportive life force energy. I am doing good. It's been a Monday. How was your Monday been? So Reiki is life force energy that flows through everything in the universe. So maybe when you're feeling run down, maybe you want to do some spiritual development, maybe you have a physical ailment that you want some help to relax, to heal, Reiki can do that for you. Carried black tourmaline with me the last few weeks. Now I'm never without it. Yes, Marley, I love black tourmaline, especially if you're feeling ungrounded, feeling unsafe, want to keep other people's negative energy like at a distance. That's a great one. Hectic. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. It's like you're swaddling my head. That is too funny. I feel like this lapis is just really hitting all of the chakras and supporting all of them right now. So you may feel it more strongly in, the one that you need it the most. I think I missed a comment. Oh, Lauren. Well, thank you so much for doing a session with me and trusting me to do that for you and saving up. Thank you. Oh, Christine, yeah, definitely just sit back, relax. Reiki is here to support you. And just do some deep breathing. Your feet are warm. That's so cool, Resistance. Yes, Reiki is very warm. Oh, hang on, some comments jumped up. So Annie, I don't specifically offer a past life regression, but Reiki could definitely dive in there to the past life, help open it up. Thank you for the finger hearts. You're feeling it in your throat. Awesome. Lapis is amazing for the throat. Oh, gray, purple, green. Glad you're here. I'm glad you loved it, Lauren. That is so awesome. Makes me so happy to hear. It really was an amazing session. I loved it. I love all of my sessions, but that was also a super amazing session. This is so interesting. I have never had lapis want to hit all the chakras as hard as this is hitting them. So it may not be hitting them for all of you, but it's definitely hitting every single one where people need it most. This is so interesting. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Mim. Thank you for being here. Again, just allow this to be your time to relax. We don't relax enough in our society. We always have to be doing something because for some reason we're told we're not worth anything if we're not constantly doing anything, and that is so untrue. Oh, Lexi, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, we're just gonna let this lapis lazuli keep doing its thing for a minute. Very interesting. I kind of like how it's feeling. It does feel like my whole body feels like it's just wrapped in a blanket. I know Ricky said it felt like their head was wrapped in like I was hugging their head. That was so interesting. Thank you, Lisa. Just a very supportive session tonight. I felt like the nerves really needed to be calmed down. Mercury is out of the Gatorade as far as I'm aware, but it's still been weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, Ashley, my husband actually got me this one. It's a little amethyst. I feel like we could use some green calcite. So here, green calcite is one of my favorite stones. I'll preface it by saying this is one of my favorite stones to use for migraines. It's a very cooling stone. So you may feel the energy become colder, and you may have like an icy hot effect here. Awesome, Lisa, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sarah, how are you? Yes, I love green calcite, Lexi. So this feels like this is going to help break some self-care patterns, or rather break the patterns that keep you from performing your self-care. So it's going to help you start prioritizing that. So I feel it around the heart, but I also feel it want to go around the head. Very interesting. And I'm feeling a pressure, a pain on the back of my head. It's coming through to the front. If this is you, just breathe through this. I feel like this green calcite is going to help push this pain out here. Oh, Lisa, in my bio, I have some crystal sellers that I trust. So if you click on the link in my bio, they're at the bottom. Those are the sellers that I trust to buy from. And I believe they all ship worldwide. Probably you, Resistance. We will definitely work on that pain. I'm still feeling it. So we're gonna let this green calcite radiate here. This green calcite was definitely bringing up something in the head area here. Okay, Ricky. Had surgery going back to work Thursday, and learning this with my head hurts a lot. Oh, Christine, I am so sorry. We are definitely going to work on this here. The universe is definitely saying we need to work on prioritizing taking care of ourselves. So even if it's just like taking an extra 10 minutes in the morning to like make yourself a cup of tea, do that for yourself. Like, it's even the little things. It doesn't have to be big things like, you know, having a spa day or something like that. Don't forget to do the little things for yourself. Those make a massive difference too. Because we just get so in a rush that we forget to even do like tiny things we enjoy. I'm going to concentrate this green calcite on the head for that head pain I'm still getting here. And if you're just joining, and if you're new, this is the channeling of life force energy. It is called Reiki. It's a gentle energy healing technique. You may feel warmth, you may feel tingling, you could feel a lot of sensations. Typically, I feel really warm. Just allow the Reiki to hold you and support you. Okay, how is that head pain feeling now? I felt it release some a little bit. Felt it go down a notch or two. Okay, much better. Good, Resistance. God, that's feeling a lot better. I felt it release there and I was like, oh, that feels better. Feels better too, Christine? Good. And for those who don't know, I am an empath. I know that gets a lot of hate on TikTok, but it's not what TikTok thinks it is. It means I can feel things inside of your body. So things like that head pain, I can feel it. Even though I've never met you, even though I don't know what you look like, but if you allowed me to connect with your energy, I can feel it. migraine too? We are using green calcite, which is perfect for migraines, and we were actually just working on head pain. So we'll just stick here for a little bit. Also, if you don't have a migraine, if you don't have head pain, this green calcite is also working on restructuring our patterns around self-care. Yes, Christine, if you want to follow, definitely follow. We will stay in touch. You are too, resistance. Awesome. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like laugh at your pain. I am so sorry. Reiki can definitely help with that. Reiki is flowing through the entire body. I think we're going to do a full body workup since we're working on calming the nerves. We will definitely head down that way at some point. Thank you for accepting. Oh, plushie, I hate it too. I always convince my husband to do it. So this is called Reiki. It's R-E-I-K-I. It is a Japanese energy healing technique. More specifically, it is the channeling of life force energy. So life force energy flows through everything and everyone in the universe, on earth. Everything has a life force energy to it. And Usui Sensei, who we consider the founder of Reiki, developed this technique, and he figured out how to pass it from teacher to student. Basically, it opens up your energy to be able to access that energy and channel it. So I'm sending that to you. It is a very gentle energy. It can help restore your body, relieve stress, can aid in helping heal physically, can even help you develop spiritually if you want to do like some spiritual development. So just about anything you can think of. Oh, plushie. Hi, Ladybug, how are you? All right, so I'm still feeling some pain on the back of the head that just came back. So let's concentrate on there for a minute. And again, the green calcite, even if you're not experiencing a headache, it is working on restructuring the patterns we have around self-care, or maybe the lack of patterns we have around self-care. It's you, Ladybug. Oh no, you did just pop in when I started feeling that. And if you hear energy moving in my throat, sometimes energy will kind of like gurgle in my throat. It's very interesting. You may also have the urge to like cough. That's happened in sessions. It's happened here. You're having a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. We were definitely working there still. You love it, Annie. Yeah, this one is like right on the back of my head right now. And it's not exactly the same place as it was a minute ago when I was speaking with resistance about it. It's moved down a bit. So we're gonna work on that still here a bit. Thank you for the hand heart, Anne. All right, plushie. Okay. I'm feeling like the lapis lazuli we were using earlier could help with this head pain if you're still having it. So I'm gonna put the green calcite away. Again, if you're not experiencing head pain, the Reiki and lapis are still supporting you, sending you energy. Oh, Allison, thank you. I'm glad you joined. It's like you can feel my claw clip. Is that what's in your hair, lady? Maybe you should take that out. It's on my right side and around. Ooh. Yeah, let's try this lapis. See how this works. That's what I was channeling. Ooh. The lapis helped relieve almost all of the head pain I had. That is so awesome, resistance. Thank you for the chili mem in the TikTok. Or Mimi. I'm sorry, I was calling you Mim. I didn't see the second I. I'm sorry about that. So I feel like some head pain is releasing here. I still feel some, but I feel like for some of you, it's releasing. So we're just gonna let this hang out for a minute here. Feels like one person released and another one is still having it. Alyssa, this is a Reiki. It is the channeling of life force energy. This technique was developed in Japan. So life force energy flows through everything and everyone. So I am channeling that to you. It can help restore, renew, relax, aid in healing. It can help you develop spiritually. Just about anything you can think of, you can use Reiki for. Tarot and Ferrets, I just saw you join. How are you? How has your Monday been? So I'm not necessarily channeling through the screen per se. So I am using the screen to like see your name, talk to you, get your permission to connect with your energy, but we're actually connecting through the universe. Thank you for the mate tea, Tarot and Ferrets. So our spirits, our souls, whatever you want to call it, they're meeting out in the universe, up in the stars, and we're connecting energetically. Oh, this week, Oralite 23. Maybe we'll bring that out at the end. It is a very strong stone. We worked with it on Wednesday. It's wild. So it's mostly amethyst, green amethyst, and I believe citrine, but it has 23 other minerals in it, like copper, covalite, silver, pyrite. It is one of those stones that makes you feel like Superman when you use it. Thank you, Marie. Yes, YouTube has all the replays of these lives. You're back, Blushy. Awesome. All right, those that had the head pain, how are you feeling? I feel like it came down a couple notches. It still feels like it's there for some, but feeling better. How are you feeling? Okay, yes. Now I'm probably going to call you Call Me because you're on this one. I do that every time. Oh, yes. Let me put it in the chat, actually. It is called Oralite. Oralite 23. And Crystal Lion Gems, who's linked in my bio, does carry it. Feeling better? Good. Mild but better? Good. Feeling better? Good. All right. We'll probably come back to that. I'm sorry, I just heard that really loud truck. My neighbor, I swear. Your place doesn't have it all. But I feel like from the universe, we're going to move down a little bit. We'll come back to that head pain in a minute. We're going back to the throat for some of you. Need a little bit more work on communication, which we could all use some work on. Feeling it in your chest. Oh my gosh, maybe that's what drugged me down. You came back in here and it was like, hey. So we all could definitely work on our communication skills. This feels like more about saying what you haven't been able to say. So maybe you've been holding something in, maybe you didn't know how to say it, communicate what you need. That's what it feels like it's doing here. You were gonna ask for that, my divine eye. Well, here you go. Oh. Yes, Marie always looks out for you, Devin. I'm calling you out, Ladybug. I'm calling myself out too, honestly. So there's a few different ones, Lisa. I would recommend black tourmaline, black obsidian, and hematite. But if I had to choose one out of all of them, I would choose black tourmaline. You're welcome. Fleshy. Okay, I feel like we're going back up to the head. I don't know why, but here we go. We're gonna bring black kyanite in. This may feel a little scratchy. Black kyanite is amazing for getting in there and digging things out. And then Reiki's gonna restore what's been pulled out here. What are we doing? Okay, yeah. All right, so we're doing physical head pain as well as pulling out the thoughts that are keeping you from prioritizing yourself. That's what it said. Oh, plushy, I'm so sorry. So just breathe here, breathe through this energy. Allow things to release. Again, Reiki will never push you further than you are able to go. The pressure from this crystal, it's an intense one. Yes, Lauren, scrape, scrape, scrape. You're feeling it in your shoulder? That is interesting. I feel like someone's having some trouble releasing thoughts of kind of like self-deprecation, not considering themselves important enough to take care of. I know it can be hard to let go of what's familiar, even if it's not comfortable, but try your best to breathe through this. You love this one, Marie, I do too. Hi, Antonio. Oh, Whitney. Just sit back and relax. Reiki's here to support you. We're here to support you. Just let this go. Resistance, you too. I feel like it's also kind of tied to some people's head pain too, like these thoughts, which is very interesting. I'm going to draw another symbol real quick on my hand, and then I'm going to send it over. Okay, now we're going to bring the black highlight back in. All negative thought forms that do not serve my highest good must now exit my mind. Yes, that is a good one, my divine eye. You can say that out loud to yourself. Say it out into the universe. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry you had a bad migraine. Yes, pillowcases are horrible. Yes, releasing all thoughts of worry, Marley, yes. The symbol helped astronomically, good. That was the holy fire Reiki symbol. And there are different kind of like types or schools of Reiki, if you like to call it, but they all, kind of work in the same way. Some seem to be a little more developed than others, I guess is how I could put it. So I am attuned to Usui Reiki, which is the quote-unquote original, and then I also am a Holy Fire Master, which is kind of like the upgrade that William Lee Rand developed, and it is very strong. So it's like Reiki had an upgrade, and he developed this Holy Fire technique. And William Lee Rand did go to Japan. He has done a lot of work trying to bridge that communication with the US and Japan. He has studied under some of the people that was studied under Usui, so he can trace his lineage back to Usui. He's done a lot of work in the Reiki community to learn more about it, about its history, its original uses, how things were taught, and helping develop it into something even bigger. Oh no, call me. All right, the heads feel lighter. How are you feeling? I still feel some pain, but it feels more like, oh, I can breathe a bit more. So we're going to let that just chill for a moment. We may come back to that. It's the lightest it's been all day, Lexi. Good. I'm glad you're feeling that. You got drowsy resistance. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight down the body. You may feel a scrape internally straight down the body. Kyanite in general as well are really good for balancing the chakras, so kind of doesn't really matter what color it is, black, blue, but of course the colors can coordinate to a chakra. but kyanites are really good for balancing the chakras. No way. Are you serious, plushie? I did not know it was 9:40 either. I was just doing my thing. That is crazy how time just flew like that. I feel this. I tried to send things I need. We'll go through. Oh, Christine, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're feeling it though. I'm glad you're here, still getting the benefit. Plushie. It has gone really fast. I know, isn't that wild? It feels like it's been 10 minutes. Wait, did Lauren say something? I didn't see it. Oh, it's 8:41. Hi, Molly, how are you? How has your Monday been? One more pillow, plushie, you got it, you can do it. Okay, I feel like we're headed down into the root chakra. So you may feel it down in like your hips, down in your, down there. The energy is probably going to become a lot more grounded, so maybe where you felt floaty, you're going to feel more connected to the earth. Thank you for the flowers, Anne. Now it's working its way up into the sacral and solar. Oh, calming, yes. Especially, that's a good point. So maybe if you're feeling like really scatterbrained, can't get your thoughts together, feel a little too floaty, grounding is what you should do. It will help immensely. The nether regions, yes, that's a good one, Ladybug. I couldn't think of a word. I was like, what am I trying to say? This is grounding. Feels like it's pulling a bit of anxious energy out. Oh, Christine, that's okay, no problem. If the person with the issue with their cheeks is still in here, this is good energy for you. This can help soothe that. If I'm being quite honest, it's kind of doing it to me right now in my thighs, like the backs of my thighs is where I'm feeling it. The legs are becoming quite heavy. It feels like it's sending a lot of good energy down there. You're cramping? Oh no, plushie. Yours are feeling that way, Marie? Good. Mine just got really heavy too, and it feels really good. Very relaxed. I feel some anxiousness in the stomach. Just breathe through that here. We're still down there with the kyanite and the Reiki. Your sciatic nerve needed all that energy. Yes. Feels really good on my side. My legs and like hips have never felt quite this heavy, but it's in a good way. Just very relaxed, not tense at all. That's you, Mai. Good, Devin. I'm glad you got that. Everyone congratulate Plushie, or Devin is their name, on getting their bed made. Yes, don't forget to hydrate. Hydrate is very important in energy work. We are moving energy. I kind of like equate it to a workout, but energetically. So definitely drink up. I still feel that anxiousness in the stomach here. So if this is you, breathe here. Just envision all of that Reiki concentrated to where that anxiousness is in the stomach. That's an achievement. You're drinking good. You've been so anxious all day. I'm so sorry. Definitely feel some anxiousness here. I don't really either, Lauren. I don't like make the bed when I get out of it. I don't like put it back together or anything. Oh. Actually here, I want to do that exercise. If you're here a lot, you probably know what we're about to do. I actually want you to gather up that energy. Energy's moving in my throat. I want you to gather up that energy, right? Like, why make it again? So gather up that energy. Maybe you envision it as a ball here. We're going to send it up to Reiki, but not all the way. So we're going to hang on to it. We're going to ask Reiki to cleanse it, turn it back into the energy that suits us best, and put it back in. So you want to take a deep breath in, gather up that energy. Send it up to Reiki. Ask Reiki to cleanse it and transform it into the energy that serves you best. And let's put it back in where we got it from. And then we're going to let Reiki reintegrate that energy. I have found that this seems to work best when we actually take the energy that was already ours, ask Reiki to like clean it out, transform it, and put it back, because it's already sort of familiar to your body, if that makes sense, versus just like completely letting it go. Not that we don't have moments where we just completely release something, because sometimes we need to, but in a lot of cases I find like putting that energy back in, cleaned and transformed, seems to work quite well. Oh no, plushie. Were you traveling in the middle seat of a car all day? So let's do that again. Gather up that energy in the stomach, whether it's nerves, tension. Gather that up. We're going to send it up to Reiki, but hold on to it. Ask Reiki to cleanse it and transform it into the energy that serves you best. And let's put it back in. Oh. And then let's get Reiki to reintegrate that energy. You may feel some warmth in the stomach here. It feels kind of tingly to me right here. Oh no, plushie. Is it also almost 10 where you are? Oh, thank you, Whitney. I remember someone actually said that a long time ago, that I reminded them of Sarah Hyland. Was it you? I don't know. Someone said that quite a few months ago. Trying to take deep breaths. Good. Just breathe. Oh, yeah. There was some like drum banging on there for a minute. Oh, it wasn't? No. Yeah. Someone did say that. I haven't seen them in a while. The person that said it, I don't think. I had to look her up and I was like, no, I can see it. You do, plushie? Yeah. It's probably just best to go to bed after this. When I was in high school, I had an after-school job too, and when I wasn't working it, I would be passed out by like 9:30. I was so tired. I needed a lot of sleep in high school. I also caught mono in high school, and that just like wrecked me. I don't feel like I was ever the same after that. Needed just so much more sleep after it. All right, let's do that one more time. Gather up that energy, take a really big deep breath in, dig deep in there for that energy. Gather it up. Send it up into Reiki. Ask it to cleanse it and transform it. So hang on to that for a minute. It was Lauren, yeah. Bring it back in. Put it back into that space. Let Reiki reintegrate it here. When I had mono, my spleen, I could feel it bulging out the side of my body, and it was terrifying and gross and scary. It was just, ugh. and my body had never been in so much pain before. Oh no, plushie. Oh, so did she get like her GED? Hi, hippie. And let's bring the black kyanite back in for a minute. It feels like it's resetting the chakras, particularly the solar and sacral. So you might feel the scraping be a little bit more intense here since that energy work that we were doing there. Oh, Anne, I am so sorry. Definitely sending you all this comforting energy. I hope everything goes well tomorrow. Grounding the soul into our bodies. We could probably do something for that, yeah. You got it in college? Oh my gosh. I couldn't imagine. Oh, awesome. I'm glad it doesn't hurt anymore, Tic Tac. Good, I'm glad that worked. And again, if you feel called to work one-on-one with me, I do offer private sessions. That link is in the bio. And here and there, I also run like smaller group sessions, so it's a more intimate session. Those are linked in the bio as well. If you want to get in on the new moon Reiki ritual for manifesting, that is open now as well. 2 tests? Oh my goodness. And we're going to work in the hips and legs a little bit longer here. I'm feeling like we need that just a tiny bit more. Oh, Christine. Thank you. Your hips are tingly? Good. Mine keep getting the sensation of feeling really heavy, but in such a good way. I've never felt this heavy before. Shoulder blades and neck, face. Oh no, Lauren, in the ankle. Yeah, we can go back up the body and work on that. Yeah, bladder pressure, Michelle, that is so interesting. It could be the heaviness from the grounding of this black kyanite, because my hips are very heavy. So it could be the grounding that you're feeling there. So now we're gonna go back up the body for a minute here with the black kyanite. I'm going to sweep the Reiki and black kyanite across the back of the neck and into the shoulders. Okay, I can feel what you're talking about, so let's try to work this out. They're very tight, yeah. Also, so if you're having neck and chest pain, shoulder pain here, I want you to take notice of how you're holding your shoulders. Roll them back and drop them. And allow this space to open up right here, and we'll get deeper in there. Oh no, plushie. You're welcome, Molly. So I can feel it pulling some anxiousness and tension. I'm really feeling something like at the base of my head here too. So if this is you, I'm doing some gentle pulling with the black kyanite here. The Reiki will still flow. If you need to run to the bathroom, you can. Oh, plushie. I'm sorry you don't feel it, but I'm glad you're here for the fun. We love having you here. That was you, Molly? Okay. Yeah, we're doing some gentle pulling here. Ooh, I just got the vision of it like scraping the muscles. That is so interesting. But not in like a, you know, it's hurting kind of way, but it's just like pulling like the tangled strings of stress and tension. Oh, fleshy. It is okay if you feel it in other areas. So you are feeling energy changes. So Reiki is working in other areas for you. At the top of your head. I feel like this black kyanite wants to do just a little bit of pulling, and then I think I want to bring in my favorite carnelian. That is my absolute favorite for anything joint pain, muscle, anything like that is my favorite. It brings so much more heat and warmth in, very supportive of the muscles and tissues. You're getting off an hour early? Awesome. I never get to get off an hour early. I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but kind of like, oh yes, that tool that you see people using on their faces. Yeah, I don't know how to properly say it, so I'm not going to say it out loud and butcher it, but I know exactly what you're talking about it. Because I think a lot of people say it wrong, as it is anyway. I think a lot of people say it like how it's spelled, but I don't think that's how it's actually pronounced. Your office hours changed. Oh, gotcha. It's like when somebody says they feel in a place and you feel tingly there. Interesting. I was the only one that wasn't informed. Oh my God. Did they just forget you? Thank you, Anne, for the balloons. Oh my God. I just saw someone pop into the room. If you're here, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at your username. It was floppy things on a female's body. It's really funny. If you're in here, your name just cracked me up. You were forgotten? Oh no. That's not, how did they forget you? Yeah, sometimes I can like read who's like popping in and out, and I saw it just as it was happening, and it just like killed me. All right, so let's bring in the carnelian to bring in some extra warmth and support to those joints, muscles, and tissues. You saw it too? That is so funny. I don't want to say the whole name because you never know what YouTube is going to flag. That's why I call my, because I'm afraid YouTube's going to flag it and then like take down my video or something. But it hurt. The first part is actually MILF, but I call her my. So I repost these to YouTube. So that's why. So if you missed the live, you missed a part of it, you want to rewatch it, you can watch it on YouTube. I think you can on TikTok. I don't think there's an issue. I think YouTube is just a bit more stiff on their rules and kind of random about what they flag and all of that. Oh, that's okay. No worries, call me. Thank you for coming in. Love you. See you next time. Yeah, Mickey, I don't know. Like, I just don't want to take the chance right now. But I see people say things and do things and it doesn't get flagged, but then I see other people say things and do things and it does. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what they're doing. Oh no, my, that is funny. Well, I think it's because you have a number in your name, so maybe the system doesn't really know what it is. Okay. And now let's just bring Reiki all the way down the body. And then, my divine eye, are you still in here? I feel like the Reiki is doing this on its own, so it's really bringing ourselves back into our body, back into awareness. It's trying to create safe, secure, calm environment within your body. Yeah, Lauren, I've noticed TikTok doesn't care as much, but the things that I repost to YouTube, I try to be more careful with. The music sounds spooky to you? Oh my goodness. It's like a little bell and then like water flowing. I am live on Wednesdays, so Mondays and Wednesdays. Yes, YouTube tends to treat people like they're in preschool. It's weird. Because some things it'll like flag people for. I'm sitting there going, why? It wasn't even a bad word per se. I don't know. It sounds kind of eerie. Oh, does it? It's changing now. It's changing to a new one. Yeah, bells can sound kind of spooky. You have school tomorrow, Allison? Oh, I'm so sorry. This one is a more upbeat song here. Alright, so now we're going to start the tuck in now that we've come back into awareness, back into our bodies here. They do have an entire kids section, that's true. Every time I post my replays, it asks, is this made for kids? I'm like, no, it's not made for kids. So let's start our Reiki tuck in. You got in trouble for saying, no way. Aww. So we are tucking you into that bed made of Reiki energy, so it's all sparkling golden energy. Let it dance in your energy field. Let it dance on your skin. Oh no, Lauren's in here. Amy and Marie. Oh, Lauren, I have to tell you, since we're on the topic, one of my friends got banned from, or muted on Facebook for saying, I want to crack open a 6-pack with my friends. And it was a picture of, you remember those Kool-Aid jammers? And I was like, are you serious? It really happened. Oh no, that's okay, plushie. Yes, thank you all for being here. And don't forget, you can rewatch these replays on YouTube. If you feel called to work one-on-one with me, I do offer personal appointments. I'm going to draw a symbol here, so you can book that in the bio. And you can also catch private groups that I have open as well if you want to do a private group session. Thank you, Marley. Oh, Christine, yeah, I would love to hear about it. Or thank you, or you were gonna tell them about me. Thank you. I read that backwards. Thank you everyone for being here, and I will see you on Wednesday. You pay attention when I say it. Thank you everyone. Bye.